guys, so I thought I'd make a quick video to let you know about my experience with the FIRST SFG1 kettlebell instructors course that I've just been on. So I've got back from this weekend. It's not the first time I've attended these courses. I've done a few now. I've obviously attended my first one as a student. I've also assisted on the courses and I've chosen to go back. The certifications last for 2 years. Mine wasn't due until next year, but as a personal trainer I think it's really important that we stay on top of our techniques, our own abilities, our own form, and also to just keep refreshed. I think it's really important that we continue to develop ourselves and that we deliver the best information we can to our students. So that's why I chose to go back this year. It's the one thing I've promised that I will do every year, is to go back, and I want to go and learn and develop my own skills, my abilities and my coaching. So that's what I did. It's 3 very intense days. I absolutely loved it. I come back buzzing mentally. Muscles were a little bit sore, but I actually fully prepared myself for the weekend, which I highly recommend anybody do. I wouldn't recommend attending these weekends if you are not prepped and ready to go. Absolutely loved it though. It is an amazing experience. The instructors, the assistants, the masters, they are second to none. They literally have the most amount of knowledge. They're supportive. It's a community. It's like a big family. And every time I go, I learn something new. And this weekend was no different. This weekend I learnt some new skills, some new teaching points. I learnt a lot about myself. And I made sure that I obviously had my technique checked over. And I was obviously doing everything correctly. How did I prepare? Prepared for the weekend by following a endurance program written by one of another fellow Strong First instructors to get me ready for my snatch test. That was probably one of the ones that I was maybe worried about so much. The strength piece, so my technical requirements and the actual moves, I've always had a bit of a nemesis with the cleans, the double cleans. Something clicked this weekend. It was just the way that Sean instructed or taught the clean. Something just clicked in my head, and sometimes it takes a while for that to happen, but I can honestly say they felt a lot more comfortable now. Not saying that they're perfect, because none of us are perfect and we're always learning, but I can definitely say that they're sitting a lot more comfortable with me now. So anyway, I followed a Strong First endurance program for the snatch test, which is 100 snatches in 5 minutes. And I felt like I went into that strong, and I actually felt like I had some more gas in the tank. I could have gone for a little bit longer, but I managed to complete it, so I was extremely happy with that. I've also been following a strength program, which is more barbell focused, as I'll be doing the SFL as well in a few weeks' time. But the strength piece will carry over, or has carried over, into my kettlebell. So I definitely walked into the weekend feeling strong. It gave me the ability to go and enjoy all the learning, and actually soak up the information, knowing that I could physically do the whole weekend. And it is intense, but it is so worth it. I absolutely loved it. Like I said before, the community, the people, I gained knowledge, I gained golden nuggets that I'm going to be able to take away and coach my students. And I learned, like I said, more about myself as well, and some of it's mindset, I suppose. There were a few wobbles over the weekend. Definitely at one point thought I can't do this, but I pulled up my big girl pants and got on with it, gave myself a bit of a talking to, because sometimes your mind overtakes these things, but definitely got through it. So I could highly recommend this course to most people, but what I would recommend that you do before you go on the course is attend one of the one-day courses that are held around the UK. Have a look at the Strong First website, check out the instructors. Most of us will work in certain areas, but most of us do online programming as well. So if you're in the Bristol area, then look me up, Ellie Crawley at FeelFit, or drop me a message on here. I'll be happy to help. Help anybody, whether that's with the endurance or with the techniques. What was I saying? Oh, look at the website. Like I said, there are a lot of qualified instructors on there. So now I am looking forward to continuing with the strength program that I'm on. I did take a bit of a break just before SFG. So I'm going to get back in the gym, get back on the bar, as I've got about 4 weeks until SFL. So I will report back with how I get on at SFL. But I just wanted to let you know that the weekend was absolutely amazing. Oh, and my hands actually came back better. We've got a new colours, but they came back in better condition than what I went with. So make sure you tape up as well if you're ever going to do this. Anyway, that's me done. Like I said, if anybody is looking to do SFG, Strong First Kettlebell Instructors course, look me up or look any of the other Strong First instructors up and just give us a shout if you want to know some more information.
Cheers, guys.